Growing up, I always had a deep love of God, and I always felt like He was calling me to something kind of different than everybody else, like I had a purpose for my life, and I wasn't quite sure what it was, but I was pretty sure that it involved having a large family, getting married, but ultimately I knew that if I was not doing what God was calling me to do, then I would never really truly be happy and fulfilled. So it was not until college that I met the Franciscan Sisters of the Eucharist, and I was at university studying physical therapy, and they were this beautiful, joyful, vibrant community of women, and I loved being with them. And so I would go out and volunteer on their land all of the time. I would go to retreats that they put on about theology of the body and Humana Vitae. And walking away from those retreats, I was always thinking two things. And one is that these women are incredible, and two is, how do I find my husband? And so it was not until 5 years into my relationship with the sisters that I finally very clearly and very suddenly realized that the reason I loved being with the sisters so much was that God was calling me to be one of them, and that this was the more that He was calling me to for my life. So I feel like obviously God had a different plan for my life than what I had planned, and so when I was finally able and willing to surrender what I had envisioned my life to be and to really unite my will with what He wanted it to be, then that's when things started to happen. And so there's no question in my mind right now that I am more happy and fulfilled and living my gifts as a sister than I would be as a mother and wife, as wonderful as being a mother and a wife would be. That this is obviously what He had called me to do.
For more information on religious life, log on to ewtn.com/religiouslife.